Hi there, my name is Phil from 2020 Sounds. Thank you for clicking on our channel. This video is about the Selfie-Mirror and the service we provide. It is a 3-hour hire, generally speaking 8 till 11. We bring 2 staff members along with us, one to encourage your guests to use the Selfie-Mirror and the other to help you organise your guest book. So we'll stick the pictures in, we'll encourage your guests to write nice messages. That guest book then gets given to you at the end of the evening. Each guest gets 2 photos, one to keep and then one to add to an album. So the guest book looks like this. It's a hardback guest book. So it looks like this. It's got black pages. So we use silver and gold Sharpie pens. So we can change the templates however you want. So if you've got a colour scheme, for instance, that you want us to change to, we can change those templates for you, and we can also personalise those. So you may want Matthew and Laura, you may want Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So however you want those templates to be personalised, we can do that for you. We also as well put all your photos the next day onto an online gallery. What we found was a lot of people take photos of their photos and share them on Facebook, and they don't look particularly nice. We're also giving out USB drives for guests at the end of the evening, and those photos weren't being shared for one reason or another. So we give out with each photo one of these cards. And on the card itself, we'll have a pin number, let's say for instance 1, 2, 3, 4. The next day, as I say, we'll download the photos onto our client area. So you would then go into our website, which looks like this, onto the client area. You will then be presented with this screen. Click the one you want, put your PIN number in, again let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you will be presented with this screen. And then you can then download any of these photos to your social media account, to your phones. So it's a much nicer way of doing it. So that's all yours. Part of the service we provide. There's no additional cost for that. The one thing that I'm really OCD with when it comes to the Selfie-Mirror is the backdrop. You kind of have to lose one to gain another, really. A lot of people like to have the Selfie-Mirror with the Hollywood lit frame shining into the room, which is fine. The downside of doing that is that you don't have a nice white backdrop to your photos. So you have everyone walking past you and you don't have that nice finished shot. What we like to do is to spin the Selfie-Mirror around. So let's say it faces the wall here, and then you've got another, so you'll have here, and then you'll have the white backdrop here and your guests here. So you have this nice white backdrop. So I'll show you an example of that as best I can here. So you'll see this picture here doesn't have a backdrop, but this one does, and it has a white backdrop, and I think personally this one looks much better. But again, that's your choice, and we can arrange that on the night. We'll always bring a white backdrop with us. You don't have to use it, so absolutely your choice. And then it comes with 2 frames as well. We've got an ornate frame that sits really well. Somewhere like Bradbourne House, which is a nice country manor house, something like that, a nice ornate frame. And then also as well, we've got like a Hollywood frame with lights and everything else, which is the one we've always used. We've sadly never used the ornate frame, but it's there should you want to choose that. So that's it for today. That's our video for today. It's a very brief video based on our service, what we provide for the Selfie-Mirror. So should you have any comments, then please do leave them in the section below. If you have any feedback, always welcome, and I'll be very grateful if you could subscribe. Many thanks.